Well guys, it's really cold out. It is probably almost 1 week before Christmas. I haven't started the Dodge up now and close to 5 or 6 days, so I imagine she'd have to be plugged in to do anything extravagant. But what I'm telling you guys here is the next couple of weeks work is going to be quite intense for me. I'm going to be doing the Honda shutdown, and that's pretty much 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. I'm pretty much out of film because for the last week and a half I've been pretty damn sick. As you can see, there's pretty much no tracks going back to the shop because I honestly have been barely able to get out of bed and go to the workshop. So I'm gonna have to put the YouTube videos on hold for a bit because I'm basically just out of videos. And after the Honda shutdown, I'm gonna be going to the airport where they're talking 6 days a week, 10 hours a day until about early June. So a lot of my spring footage is gonna be a little bit slower than it was last year, so I don't really know how that's gonna be. But as it sits right now, we have quite a bit of cars pretty much ready for spring, if not almost ready for spring. We have a couple Solaires over here. Sorry, a Solaire and a Camry. And they both pretty much need motor swaps. This is that Camry that we bought the other day that's actually pretty good. Not too bad at all. We have the Accord wagon still. That's been there for almost a year and a half now. And then we have a couple Solaires. We have the RSX, which is going to be our new enduro car, but that needs quite a bit of work before we can enduro it. We got that HHR that I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but it needs a motor swap. We have two Camrys here, both of them run pretty good. We have a car ready to go, pretty much bone stock. We have this car right here, which is another 4-cylinder Camry. We have a V6 Firebird that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I might sell it, I might derby it, but if I derby it, I'm pretty sure I have to put a different motor into it. But that's basically where we stand. Plus we have the wagon still in the shop to be taken apart, and we have the Project Infected inside the shop as well. We do have our shop Camry, which runs great, and it's basically our shop Camry because it runs great and it has a full exhaust system. And then we also have Cassandra's and mine's Grand Valley car, Aaron car from last year. I think it's still got one run in it, but I kind of took it a bit apart, so I need to throw it back together definitely when the spring comes. But as it sits right now, we're in pretty good shape for next year. So as you can see, I'm actually dressed up pretty nice because we have a Christmas party today. And we're going to go over to our buddy's house. He's got a tire Camry that needs to get running. So I'm going to put maybe an hour or two into that, and then we're going to take a look at his furnace. But what I'm here to tell you about is our trip to the UK has hit a giant roadblock. Cassandra and I did a lot of research with a travel agent, and we got all these hotels that we're going to book in Paris. Our plan was Paris for 6 days and London for 8 to do a banger race in the UK, and then we're going to go around and explore because there's nothing like a honeymoon to Paris, right? But unfortunately, something has happened, and it is called a royal wedding. So here's how it worked. We were going to book this one hotel for about $169 a night, which wasn't too bad. It was a nice 3.5 star. It had Wi-Fi, breakfast there, everything close to downtown London. And since they announced the royal wedding, because we didn't book anything, we were just looking, that price has now gone from $179 a night up to $580 a night. And the same hotel, same everything, the only difference is that there's a royal wedding. So our trip has gone from about $8,000 to about $36,000 by the time you factor in what it costs us every night. The lady said that all the tours are going to probably quadruple in price. So we might have to put off our banger trip to the UK from 2018 to 2019, which it actually gives me more time to save up, and it'll put us in a different situation and hopefully a much better financial situation as well. So I'm going to keep the GoFundMe account open, and the good news is because we're not going to the UK to do the banger racing, we're actually planning on taking a couple more trips into the northeast part of the US. We might go down and watch Bash for Cash. I don't think I'll participate. It depends when there's a couple big derbies like the week before that, so I'm not really sure what it's going to be like. We're going to try to go down to New York, do a couple different events that a lot of people have been asking us to go down to. Maybe even go down to Indiana, I don't know. But the future is always random for us, and it all kind of depends on what our work situation is like and if we have a car ready. And realistically, I have no problem running a Camry against Illumina. I'm not going to want to go into Super Weld class because obviously I don't know the rules. But anyway, we were planning some trips into the US, and it's just going to be better for us because a lot of our fan base, I guess, is in Canada and the US other than the UK. But definitely a banger race is on my wish list to do in the Demolition Derby world. But so that's basically what the news is for us, and unfortunately it's a little bit shitty news, but it's what we got. But I don't know. So the next couple of weeks is definitely going to be very little videos uploaded just because of the amount of work that I'm going to have to be doing. It's going to suck. I'm sorry, guys, but please stick with us. Zacks Workshop will definitely be up, and again, when this season starts, the snow starts going, like this is mid-December and we've almost got 6 inches of snow here and it's still coming down, so I'm getting tired of the snow already and I just want it to be spring so I can smash some damn cars. But I've made a short montage while I was sick because I couldn't get off the couch, so I edited up a couple videos. I've been playing with the edited software, as you might see from some of the videos I uploaded, I think yesterday or the day before. And what I've done is I've basically put together all the hits that I've done this year that I thought were pretty good, and I composed them into a compilation. So stick tuned and check that out. And thanks very much, guys. I want to thank you guys because realistically, in the start of 2017, Zacks Workshop had, I think, 400, maybe 350 subscribers, and within a period of a year, we're almost at 2,000 subscribers now. We've, I think, as of this morning, I was at 1,876 or something like that. So because of you guys, this channel is growing greatly, and I really enjoy making these videos. The only downside is now that work's picking up, I'm having a harder time coming out to the shop, and especially with being sick, as you can still see, I'm not 100% yet, but I'm trying to still get better, but it took a while, and I basically haven't had any energy to come outside and make videos after work, and then the 3 days that I was on the couch, I couldn't do anything. So, but check out the video compilation, and thanks very much, guys, for watching. And like I said, if you have any build videos, photos, any questions, anything like that, feel free to add Zacks Workshop on Facebook. You can share anything you want on there, derby related. And thanks, guys. I can't say it enough. It's been a pleasure, and I definitely enjoy talking to each and every one of you guys. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
Seven didn't see that one. On car sale, here we go. But not with a 444 saying something. Triple three's rad doesn't look too hot. Exactly. Zach's not done. He came all the way from Everett. He's getting his money's worth.
One last little sneak peek. Let's start up the sleeping Camry. It's only been sitting here for a week. All that talking took a lot out of me, I guess. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, she's awake. Let's go for a drive, boys and girls. I'm just covered in snow. Almost crashed it. Stupid Toyota.